The early autumn sun cast a warm glow over Melanie's garden, a place famous for one thing, pumpkins. And not just any pumpkins. Today, two perfect, gloriously orange orbs sat among the vines. The sweater puppies watched from the edge of the lawn. Bounce the bulldog stared, his blue sweater stretching over his broad chest. Those, he whispered in awe, are round royalty? Pip Jiggle, the quick-thinking Russell Terrier, nodded dramatically. Everyone knows, Bounce. Melanie's pumpkins are unmatched. Even a neighbor, peering over the fence, couldn't help but sigh. Those must be Melanie's. I have been a fan of Melanie's perfect pumpkins since I first laid eyes on them. Melanie herself, calm and practical as always, just smiled, completely unaware of the chaos about to unfold. The puppies huddled in a tight circle, their sweaters a splash of color against the green grass. Jiggle, in his red sweater, took charge. All right, team. Objective, relocate pumpkins to porch. Stealth is required. Jugs, the serious Labrador in green, flexed. I can lift. Bounce with excitement. I can bounce lift. Milky, the Dalmatian, looked around, her cream sweater rustling. I can scout. What followed was pure, unadulterated puppy effort. Jugs nudged one pumpkin forward, inch by painstaking inch. Bounce got a little too enthusiastic and accidentally sent the other one rolling downhill. And Milky spotted a particularly crunchy-looking leaf and completely abandoned her post. Focus, team, Jiggle panted, chasing after the rogue pumpkin, but against all odds. They finally heaved both magnificent gourds onto the porch. Success! Heaving magnificent gourds was Melanie's best attribute. But just happened was her sweater puppies Jiggle and Bounce as they heaved those gorgeous pumpkins. All the way home, Melanie with her perky pups were the best pumpkin smugglers in town. Later that afternoon, the team pulled up to the park for the annual fall picnic. But there, on a big wooden sign, were 3 terrible words, nitrogen monoxide dogs allowed. Melanie frowned, looking at the hopeful faces in the back seat. I am not leaving you in the car. The puppies looked utterly betrayed by society. How can anyone deny them a picnic? But Babs, ever the fan of chaos, just grinned. Don't worry, she said, her eyes twinkling. We'll improvise. And so, Operation Sweater Puppy Smuggle, Part 2, was officially underway. This time, the cargo was much more precious. The plan was brilliant in its absurdity. Melanie and Babs loaded the pumpkins into a little red wagon. Then, with a series of winks and quiet commands, the puppies took their positions. Jugs climbed into Babs' sweater, transforming into a well-smuggled sweater puppy in all its splendor. Bounce scrunched down, doing his best impression of very blue balloons. Milky hid beneath Babs' sweater on the other side, with his nose perking out. Now Babs had sweater puppies to smuggle that were Milky, and who can forget about her Jugs? And Jiggle, the mastermind, tucked himself right between the biggest pumpkins he ever saw. Oh my gosh, they was even bigger than Melanie's, just maybe not as symmetrical. Remember, he whispered to his team, we are seasonal decorations. With a gentle pull, the wagon rolled smoothly past the gate and into the heart of the picnic. No one even batted an eye. The wagon found its place by the main table, a perfect display of autumn's finest. People immediately gathered round. Wow, those are the best pumpkins I've ever seen, one guest exclaimed. Classic Melanie, another agreed. Little did they know, the display was alive. Behind the pumpkins, for little tails started wagging uncontrollably. A few children giggled, pointing at the moving decorations, while the adults politely pretended not to notice. Babs, seeing the pups getting restless, discreetly tossed the frisbee. Decorations deserve exercise too, she muttered with a laugh. A flash of red, blue, green, and cream sweaters darted out, retrieved the disc, and vanished back into their hiding spot before anyone was the wiser. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, the picnic wound down behind the now famous pumpkin display. For very tired puppies were napping. Bounce let out a happy sigh. We smuggled pumpkins, and ourselves. Jugs nodded, a sense of duty fulfilled, mission complete. Milky, curled up with her leafy prize, just murmured, I got leaves. Pip Jiggle stretched, a contented smile on his face. Autumn rewards the clever. Melanie knelt down, petting each of them in turn. Her heart full. Best helpers in town, she whispered. The sweater puppies had done it again, proving that with a little teamwork and a lot of silliness, anything is possible. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures with the sweater puppies.